Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be on the annual reward for ranked battles, which is the ultimate reward is the Tier 10 Chinese TD, the 114 SP2. It's not going to be a review as such, so I've got a video on that already, which I'll link below, but we'll just go through some of how you actually achieve the reward and just show some gameplay of the 114 SP2 at the end. So you can also see the tank stats, of course, in game now. But let's have a look at the achievements. So the rewards are based on, well, the annual reward, I should say, is getting tokens. Now, don't be confused between the seasons and the annual rewards. The annual rewards is completing the 3 seasons in the 1 year, which is the 2021-2022. It's already been 1 season, of course, so if you may have already picked up some tokens, but each season you can get a maximum of 5 tokens. So let's have a look at that. So completing qualification gets you a token, and then completing each division gets you a token, and then finally completing the league. So it doesn't show here, but completing the Golden League gets you another token. So there's basically 5 tokens that you can earn in a season. And if you complete 3 seasons and maximize it by getting to the Golden League, you can get a maximum of 15. But to get the get the tank, you only need to get 9 tokens. So if you get 3 tokens out of each season, or you get it doesn't matter how you get it, but basically when you get to that point, with 9 tokens, you'll be given the reward based on how many tokens you achieve at the end of the year, effectively. Now, apart from the tank, of course, there are other rewards, probably the most notable ones being the improved equipment, and you can get up to 3 pieces of improved equipment depending on what level of reward you get, and you can only choose 1 type of each one, so you can't just choose 3 of the improved turbos, or improved compressor, I think it's called. You can only choose 1 and then choose 2 other items. But essentially, yeah, to get to the SP2, you need to get 9 tokens, and that's by completing the different stages of the leagues and the divisions to get the individual tokens. So obviously, there's a lot of other rewards you can get along the way, but that's basically the basis of getting the 114 SP2. All right, so as I said, we'll provide a link to a fuller review of the actual tank, but we're going to show 2 different battles, not the whole battle, but just to illustrate the sort of strengths and weaknesses of the tank, and we'll give you commentary during that. Okay, so we've got some gameplay here on the Live Oaks map. That's a Tier 10 to Tier 9 battle. So we've got 5 Tier 10s and the rest are Tier 9s. It's 1 Hardy and 3 light tanks on each side as well. Now I'll just speed it up to get to the action. So one of the things you can see across normal ground, reasonably fast movement, getting around about 40 to 45 k's. One of the other strengths, the camo rating is about 30%, which is not bad for such a big vehicle, and the base accuracy is 0.32 without any modification. So currently with cruise skills and food, it's sitting around about 0.29 or so. We're just looking for targets here. Now we've got the Southern Bergpanzer 684, just slightly above the standard damage, which is 650. And you can see we're using premium round here. The shell velocity 1250 is also pretty good, although we didn't obviously leave that EVR enough. Yeah, we should have fired the moment he started facing away from us. Alright, mistakes were made. Anyway, let's keep moving. This team, yeah, has already let us kill a few of their tanks. So we've got a reasonable position here. It's just a shot more than hope, but okay, so here we've got probably a more stationary target, and we'll try and focus this one a bit more. Got the Super Conqueror. And I think we've got the side of the Super Conk, so yeah, just slightly under standard. Now we get it spot at that time, but he wasn't that far away. So Super Conk is gone. And we've got some vehicles running away. There's the M53 and Object 263. I don't know why we're trying to focus that EBO, and it doesn't really have that many hit points. Probably not much worth it, but it's the sort of thing you get distracted by in the game. I got the... Yeah, we just fired another hopeful shot. Don't think we pick up any assisted damage, sorry, unspotted damage in this game, but here we've got the T92 going away, and there you go, the accuracy at work, only just seeing the top of the tank, but no problem getting the kill there. Now, this vehicle's also got fairly light armour, so it's not your T30 at all. But here we go, got the Object 263. Now, probably could have aimed that one a bit better. That probably meant we hit the tracks or something like that. And now we just need to find the top of his tank, and we're not getting enough of it at the moment to shoot, but hopefully a bit later where the ground dips down a bit more. Now the other thing, here's the reload for the gun. Given the calibre of the gun being 152, the reload's actually pretty good. So 11 seconds before any bonuses means, yeah, you've got a similar reload time to the 130mm guns on the IS-7 and the 277, etc. So in that respect, it's a pretty good comparison. There we go, the side of the Object 263. We're going to get him. Oh, he's turned a bit, but unless we get hit in, and a bit of a low roll there. So far I haven't actually taken any damage, so that's good. But again, the enemy's sort of melting a bit, so not too many people shooting back. And now it's just trying to use our position. Don't know where that shot went, didn't get any message about it, it should have been a hit. But possibly the T-49 blew him away before our shell arrived. I'll have to go with that, I think. So now it's just a race to the corner of the map where the enemy's tucked in. And you're probably going to give away some hit points at this point to get into a shooting position. And hopefully they're not all concentrated together. Pick up some nice spotting on the tortoise, and actually got a B100. And we shoot and set him on fire, so that must have been lower plate. It's a bit of a rush shot, so we didn't really aim it too quickly. But now see, we're reloaded in time again to put out another shot. And assuming the C100 is a bit distracted, he's not trying to shoot back at us. We might get one more shot in. No, he's gone too far. And now there's just one tank left, the 430U. I don't think we'll get to him in time. Alright, no we won't in this game, so we'll switch to the next battle. Okay, so this battle's on the Pearl River map, and you see we're keeping up with the heavy tanks. The intent with this battle is to be a second line tank and back them up. So we don't have the armour, of course, so we don't want to be in front, but hopefully we can shoot at some distracted targets that they're engaging. So it's definitely not fast enough to keep up with the mediums, but yeah, it'll help if we can use our DPM and damage to overwhelm enemy heavy tanks. Alright, now
given the number of enemy tanks there, I'm not going to walk out in front of 5 or 6 heavy tanks, so I'm just going to divert and see if we can flank them. Mediums are all engaging in a separate line in the middle, so there shouldn't be any danger. I mean, in fact, it looks like TDs are pushed in with the heavy tanks there. So I can see at least 2 of them down there, the Badger and the FV4005, and the Object 268, so in fact all the TDs, so they're not across the ditch there. So good chance we won't be shot at. Come around, so just checking to make sure those mediums aren't backing out. But I'm going to dive down here at a suitable point and see if we can catch some of these heavy tanks and TDs unaware and shoot at them while they're basically facing a different direction. So just trying to get our gun to bear. Here we go, the sides of the FV4005. No time to switch to HE, but that's a good result. And we've got the bridge to give us a bit of cover here. After they've started moving in, so don't particularly care what the target is as long as we can shoot it. And again, they're not noticing us, at least not straight away. Again, we've got a bit of hard cover here, so relatively protected. Don't know for how long. I mean, the mediums start figuring out we're down here. There we go, get the FV4005. And we've been spotted, but oh, here we go, no, the 277's coming at us, so here we've got the advantage of, at least we've got 2,000 hit points. And we can probably out DPM this 277 and still stay alive. Now he's trying to bully us here, but that's okay. We don't have to take this. And we get a kill. And this Badger hasn't even noticed us yet, so we're going to go for the Badger now if we can. Just still got the side of him. And here you go, the DPM. Now we're being shot by the medium, so probably not going to last too long. They're coming after us, so try and get a bit of cover, but probably won't keep too long. At least the Badger's not turning around, so one more shot into him. And we get the kill. And yeah, mediums are coming from behind us, so getting shot at. We might get one more kill if we're lucky. Yep, we do. Not that was worth much, and that's the end of our game. So, but just shows you can basically use your mobility and your hit points to get an advantage there. So anyway, let's go and have a look at the results from that. Alright, so this was the first battle there, 3.8k damage and 1 kill, but also 1k of assisted damage there, so 4.8 of combined damage. It's only a 3rd class, so that's how that compared to the rest of the team. So we came in 3rd there in terms of experience and actually top on damage, so that's not a bad result. And what did it cost? So we had battle payments going from the clan, so we got 78k of income and spent 84k on ammunition, so 5k of loss. So not too bad. Right, so let's look at the next game. Alright, so this was the second battle on Pearl River. So similar damage there, 3.9k of damage, but no assisted damage. That wasn't really much opportunity for assistance there. Fairly close battle ranges there, but we got 4 kills instead. And a 2nd class. So again, in terms of the team, well, still finished in 3rd place, but didn't finish on top damage that time. There was 5k there from the VZ and 4 from the Rinoceronte. But otherwise, yeah, not too bad a result. And again, economics, 74k of income. We got killed, of course, which we didn't happen in the first game, but we didn't spend as much on ammo, so we actually made a very small profit. Anyway, that's sort of the summary of the reward tank and how to get it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so. Hopefully we'll have better content to follow from other players, and thanks for watching.